Hello everyone, welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. I hope you're doing well. It's going to be a short sort of mini halfway point episode of the manager's journey, just to sort a couple of things out, I think. First thing to say is there won't be any videos next week. I've got a bit of time off, so I'm just going to take a break from screens, basically, and have a nice week off doing absolutely nothing. So there won't be anything next week, and we'll be back with the manager's journey from the 22nd of August. So that's the first thing. Second thing is that I've been thinking about the future of the manager's journey generally. I touched on this at the end of last episode. So we're currently, this is 92.5 because I've done a sneaky, but we are currently 7 full episodes away from the end of the manager's journey. I've made a decision to stop at episode 100, which means we are 7 episodes away from the end of the manager's journey. But just because the manager's journey is coming to an end, the channel isn't, I'm still going to be around. I'm going to reduce the frequency. I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos a week instead of 3 guaranteed. And they're going to be more experiments, maybe some tactical stuff as well. And I've had an idea for sort of a survivor type thing where we take over at clubs who are in the relegation zone and try and keep them up, and then we move from club to club. So I'm sort of toying with that as well. But there will be content. I'm not stopping the channel until FM23 comes out. That'll be insane. So there's one more season to do, and we've got a choice. We can stay at Atletico Madrid. I've enjoyed the first year here. I've got an idea for what I want to do tactically next season. We'll go over that in a second. Or we could change to Dortmund. So Dortmund's manager has been sacked or moved on. I haven't really checked. They finished second in the Bundesliga. Eventually, a lot of points behind Bayern. They finished a lot of points behind Bayern. A year in the Bundesliga could be quite a fun way to end the manager's journey. I haven't made any decisions yet. I haven't decided. I haven't applied for the job. I wanted to see what people thought down in the comments, and because I'm away for a bit of time, that will give people a chance to to comment on it. So do it. It's down below the description, down below that subscribe button and the like button and all that sort of stuff. Dortmund have got a really strong squad. They've got a stronger squad than Madrid do, for sure. I mean, some of these players look absolutely ridiculous. Like this guy, David Conte, is one of their star players. Look at that. As a striker as well, he's insanely good. Just have a think. Let me know what you think, and we'll decide. Well, I'll have decided what to do in my week off, and then next, week Monday, we'll see where we are. In terms of Madrid, though, we're losing a lot of players. We're losing Gabriel Pirani. He's going. Ramiro's leaving. Thomas Lamar's retiring. Pedersen's leaving. Borja Rosa's leaving. I don't really care about any of these players, to be honest. Borja Rosa was decent, but so inconsistent. Pedersen, again, just sort of a backup player. Lamar was 36. Ramiro and Pirani also sort of backup options. Oh, and Jacob Hansen's had a bin in as well, our backup goalkeeper. So there's a little bit of work to do in terms of squad rebuilding. Chiravella, I'm not going to try and loan him again. Liverpool all of a sudden they want us to pay a £400,000 a week loan fee. I'm not interested in that. There's a lot to do recruitment-wise, and we don't have a lot of money to do it with. I think, looking at this tactically, we need another right back to serve as a backup for Gertrude. We need another goalkeeper to serve as a backup to Fatty. We need 2 left backs, really, to serve as a first choice and a backup. And we definitely need another striker, because Rose is leaving and we can't rely on Rashford, who will be 36 in some way through this season. So there's a lot to do. We need 5-6 players, and we don't really have the money to spend on 5-6 players. Something to consider when we're deciding whether or not to move to Dortmund. There's a lot to do. And I don't know if the squad is strong. If I'm honest, I don't know if the squad is strong enough to compete at the highest levels. I think we're just going to be one of those teams for a while who are quite good, but not good enough. And this is the last season. I don't know if I want to do a season of quite good, but not good enough. I don't know. Can you tell I'm leaning towards moving to Dortmund? Can you tell? But tactically, I really liked how we played against PSG. I thought it was I've never done it before. I've never done sort of a low line of engagement, but pressing really hard when they hit that line of engagement. I've always been a push the defence up, push the line of engagement up, get at them in and around their own box. But I quite like that way of playing. It lends itself to quite a nice counter-attacking way, I think. So I think what I'd like to do is if we do end up staying here, or maybe if we move to Dortmund, we'll do it there. What I want to do is keep tweaking that tactic with some slight changes. So what I want to do is have sort of the wide forwards sit narrower. So in possession, we're actually sort of looking more like this, really. So we've got this nice box in the midfield. Barisic, as the halfback, will have dropped down into this position here. And that leaves a lot of space out wide for Gertrude and whoever's on the left to get up. These two are going to have to be very, very defensive. I will probably set these to deep line playmaker on defend and central midfielder on defend as well, or possibly a central midfielder on support, but with the with the player instruction of holding position, you know. It's still a supportive player, but it's supportive a little bit further up the pitch, you know. And then obviously with Rosa, the deep line forward, he's going to be making runs down into this area, well, all around this area here. So really in attack, it looks a little bit more like that. So essentially, I think the way it would work is that we would allow the opposition the ball, but when they get to this area of the pitch, if we win the ball, all these players suddenly spring forward into these positions, and we're in a really good spot. We've got 5-on-1 or 5-on-2 really at the back, 5-on-4. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So I do have a bid in for this guy as well, Matteo Marini, who's another one I've been watching for a little bit. He's very, very good. You can see like he's got good physicals, he's got good mentals, and he's got good technicals. He, I think, would be possibly a luxury player in that system that we're looking at now. So this may not come off, but if we were to stick with the 4-2-3-1, I think he would be ideal. So there's a little bit of decision to make about what we do tactically. I am leaning towards doing this, you know, this counter-attacking lower line of engagement system. So he may not be required, but yeah. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on, and it's all going to be informed by whether or not we think Dortmund is going to be more fun for that final season, those final 7 episodes of the manager's journey. It might very well be. I think Dortmund have got a bigger chance of winning silverware than Madrid do this season, even though they were so far off Bayern. You know, they have won the Bundesliga recently. They won it 4 years ago now. So those are all the things. Thank you so much for watching the video. Apologies, it's a bit short. It's a bit of a sort of in-betweeny thing, but yeah, there's a lot to think about. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you soon for some more Manager's Journey in about a week. Cheers. Bye.